So I'm here today with Jeff Slaughter, sort of doing a little preview interview behind his new Christmas musical, his new kids' Christmas musical called Felix Finds Christmas. And would just love to get down and get a little bit of the story behind it for you. I know that you've put a lot of thought into this, and there's a lot of, I think, really neat features that came about from it. So let's just start at the top. So,
Sure.
like, why the title, Felix Finds Christmas?
Well, last fall when I was trying to come up with an idea for this, it's always daunting to try to come up with something fresh for Christmas. I love Christmas and I love getting to write musicals for Christmas, but to try to create a fresh story around this story is always can be a challenge. But I was driving around last fall and I just try to listen. I try to go, Lord, give me what you want it to be and help me my ears to hear. And so I was driving through town and I just heard this whisper of Felix Finds Christmas. And I thought, well, okay, why does Felix need to find Christmas? Where's he going to look for Christmas? So what's the story going to be? But I guess a few weeks later, I went to Africa with America World Adoption. I started working with them last year. And when I went there, all the story kind of started gelling together, that it needed to be a story of adoption, of a children's home where this boy, Felix, has never had a real Christmas because he's always lived in a children's home or foster homes. And he's always wanted to have a home and have a real Christmas. And he's kind of loosely based on a boy that I had at one of my camps years ago, a boy named Dale. And he was 12 and he had been at my camp for 4 years. And we were sitting eating lunch the last day of camp, his last year. And he said, I don't think you ever heard my story, have you? And I said, no. He started telling me how he had grown up in these foster homes. He did not know who his mother was. He had a sister, but their mother had just dropped him off, and he really didn't even have a last name. Mm-hmm. And he said, what I would want more than anything in the world is to have a last name. And I had never even thought about that. It hit my heart so heavy. And so Felix is in the story. That's what he wants because he doesn't have a last name, and so.